Well, a good day to all, and thank you for joining me on this Bayou Gold Guy mail call. And as you can see, we've had a pretty good pile of mail come in at once. So let's get right into it. We'll start off with a couple of very cool things I got from viewers here. First off, I've gotten in a couple of very cool stickers from Grizzly Grim. Check out Grizzly Grim Prospecting on his channel. He's started putting out videos. And like I said, some very cool stickers. So thank you so much for those. I really appreciate that. Very cool. And then I got a very nice, over here, from A&M Prospecting. Put a sparkle in your pan. They sent me, this is signed in the back there by you Gold Guy. Thank you for all your support. A&M Prospecting, signed there in July 10/22. So very cool. And then it's a picture of Nova Scotia's Osprey. Beautiful. So there, thank you for all your support and kind words. It really means a lot. A&M Prospecting. So again, thank you so much for going to the trouble of sending that. And like I said, there, I've got a mailing list made out for when I get some stickers for my channel that I'm going to be sending out a lot of those. So, yes, they will be coming, my friends. So, all right, now, then I got in my 2 bags. I got my bag in from Vendetta that came in for my win on my backup card on my 5 of spades on the card giveaway he does. And you can see he drew a little spade on there. It's a 0.25 gram bag of the 414. So very cool to have that. Thank you so much for that, Mike. And then the San Manuel for my, I moved up to the $25 Patreon level, and I got my first Patreon bag in with it as well. So again, that, you know, $25 level, and you get your bag of Paydirt with it. That you just can't beat that. That's really cool. So that's going to be fun. And I'm not familiar with the San Manuel, so I think that is a new blend that he's put together. So that had come in very nice. And then I ordered and received in some of Mike's silver. This is the crystallized silver that we saw him make. And this stuff, I had showed y'all before the stuff that I'd bought from Amazon or whatever that I get. It's a little bit cheaper. Actually, he's come down on the price of this even now. I think it was $54. But the pieces that are in here are like, you can see those rods like that, those branches. That is premium stuff right here. This is, for the price he's selling this is really a good deal on it, because just those pieces like that, you may be paying $10 or more a gram if you buy those individually. So yeah, so you've got a beautiful bottle, and his stuff is very lustrous. The sun's almost overriding it here. Very lustrous and clean. No, there's no drab to it at all, and that's a lot of times when they don't get a good rinse on them. It still has a little hue of the electrolytes that'll keep in it. So my question is, how do you get these damn cotton caps off? Because I have not. It's either silver kind of stuck in the edge there, so I don't want to lose any. But I'm thinking I'm going to have to break this thing open and get it out. So, but very cool. So thank you so much for that, Mike Vendetta. So the next thing I received, I had gotten, I saw that I had a new subscriber on the channel, and it was Creek Paydirt. And if y'all remember, I'll leave a link to that video the first time I did. This is the company in China Springs, Texas. Thank you for your purchase. We hope you enjoy Creek Paydirt. I'd gotten I saw that he had subscribed, so I sent him a message saying, hey man, if you ever start putting out Paydirt again, let me know. And it turns out they are selling it on eBay. Is the only place they're selling right now. They have not reset up their website. If you remember, I got the first bag by accident. Basically, they thought the website had been shut down. So after 2 years, I bought the last and only bag that they'd had. But so yeah, he sent me. I bought the bag. It's $20 on Amazon. There's no guaranteed gold weight in it, but this is Texas cons from with Texas gold in it. from Cross Creek Paydirt. And y'all might have remembered, I don't know if they did that from CME, but it used to say CCP. And they've cut the P off there now. I think maybe the whole thing with China has... but I always thought it was kind of ironic. They're in China Springs, Texas, and their company was CCP, you know. And so as a little... I think they got a little too close to home for them. So the CC... I liked the CCP. I thought it was a cool logo. But I can understand why they snipped it off there. But... So he sent me this bag, and it was... basically $9, you know, almost, you know, $9.95 whatever shipping on it, and it is per bag. So even if you got 2 or 3 bags, you still had to pay the shipping because just the way Amazon, eBay does that. And he said a lot of times he's been people get multiple bags when he had them. He refunds some of the postage back because that's the way they had to do it. So, but I talked to him quite a bit about gold hunting in Texas, and it's funny because I talked to John R. Prospecting about it, and I'd said that I thought that, you know, the South Texas, because he's in Central Texas below Lake Whitney, not a place I would have thought there would have been gold, either out west or farther down south in the Kerrville area where I've spent some time, the Pedernales, the Guadalupe rivers. And that's exactly what he was saying. That's the place to go to look for gold. That's about 7-8 hours drive for me from here, but still doable for a trip out. But he included... in this a bag of his cons, and that's a nice big bag. That's he said there's no guarantee there's gold in this. There's probably some fine gold, but this is some of the bottom of some of his stuff. He just sent me to be able to go through to check it out. So thank you so much, Clint, for that. I really appreciate it, and thank you for the information. And he was saying how they use Google Maps to chart Google Earth, and Google Maps was really good for charting dried up creek beds that they work. So really had some good advice and some good information on that. So really appreciate that. Very cool stuff. And I'm looking forward to getting some more Texas gold, because that idea, I lived there for 45 years of my life and did not know that there was Texas gold. So then, it's been a while, so I figured we got to get some lynch in. I'm still going to get the big gizmo bag, but I needed some more peridot for my pay dirt bags, and I just thought, okay, instead of the ones I bought online have been small, so I was going to get some gizmo bags. If you ordered it the day that I ordered this, you were giving away free lynch sunglasses. You can see I'm just dripping sweat. It is scorching out here this morning. Well, it's still morning. Yeah, it's before noon, but so yeah, here is our lynch. Our lynch sunglasses, and there you can see they're UV glasses, eye protection, and they got the lynch mining on the thing, so that's pretty cool. I ordered one bag because Lynch does it where, I'll see if I can leave a screenshot on here for that. You get your order. When you put your order in, once you pay for it, they'll send you a message saying, would you like to reorder for 5% off the cost of the bag and free shipping on it. So I ordered one, then I usually have them call back and reorder a second bag like that and get the free shipping and a little bit off the cost of it. Well, I sent it, and I never got my message in for it, so I just had one bag. The next day, I saw that I had a message that had come up, except on my phone instead of my Gmail. So, and I hadn't seen it, and it was the message saying, you can get it. It's only good for the day that you order this stuff, and this was like a day or two later, and but it still came up, so I clicked on it, and it let me put an order in. So I went ahead and ran it through for another bag with free shipping and the 5% off the bag, which gets it from down to like $15, I think, $15.20 or something. I'll say on here in a minute, but. Or when I do them, and so once I sent in that order, it sent me back another message. This time that came through on my Gmail saying, "Hey, you can do it again. You want to?" So I reordered a third one for reduced price and no shipping. I just actually did it to see if they'll take another 5% off the already 5% off, and they did not. But so now the question is going to be, because y'all know we had an issue buying bags of John R. Prospecting I did of this stuff, and they shorted us on gold when we bought it on sale from the regular price. So they end up sending all three of these together, even though they were, a day or two apart on the order. So I don't know which one was ordered or picked up first, if it matters, but I'm going to do each one of these separate. We're going to do them all together and see if they all come out to the same or if the gems are different, because I know when I'd gotten one of the big jars or one of the other ones they'd shorted, it seemed like they'd shorted the gems on it because that one was on sale. It was a guaranteed amount of gold, so they couldn't short the gold, but they did on the gems. So, and I've gotten a lot of their bags, so I know what they should have in it for the gems. So we'll see. They're you know, they're kind of squirrely. So then I got in. I had to order. I'd done whenever I did my first bag of National Geographic, it had some sodalite in the bag, which polished up to a beautiful cobalt blue rock. So I went on, looked on Amazon, and actually this is stuff, I don't remember where did I get this stuff come in from. This stuff came in from, actually from Los Angeles, JED Fashion. But, so yeah, so it came in a 1 pound bag, 17 bucks. I think shipping was included on it, but it was a little over a pound, but it's got some beautiful, beautiful color in it. And we got to, where's our water? Knock my tea over. Gotta drink a lot of tea out here, man. It is just, like I said, it is calm and just scorching. But yeah, this stuff is beautiful, just the way it is. I already took it out some and broke up, because they're all pretty big chunks. So I broke up some smaller pieces just to see. I'm in my own shadow there. I'm trying to get position. The sun's coming over. But yeah, when you wet, oh man, that water's hot. It's been sitting out here in the jug. When you wet it down there, just look how beautiful that blue comes out on that. Just gorgeous. And then we've got some that are the darker. It's got more of the white and with the quartz on it. I can't see if I'm showing you there yet. And this one's like almost black with the white quartz in it. Very it's not blue, it's black. So I think these are going to be some neat pieces. And like I said, I'll be breaking some of these up so I can put them in pay dirt like this, or you know, do a bunch of them to put in the polisher. So really, I mean, 17 bucks is a little pricey, but it's a bunch of them. Like I said, I can break these up and get a lot of polished stones out of them. And you know, it's not something I'm just going to be able to come up with easily, so it's cool to have them. So I really like that. So that's it for those. Get these out because they will dry in about 10 minutes or 5 minutes out here. But you can see even the small pieces there that make the flakes were very nice. So, and then I had to still have something for the something for my tumbler. So I got in an order from, again, I ordered this off Amazon for the National Geographic 200-piece rock, mineral, and fossil activity kit. And it comes in the National Geographic box there. And you can see it's got we actually have that piece right there of a cut and polished ammonite. It's got the fossils, it's got the shark's teeth, it's got the variety of things in it. It comes with a little pouch to put your stuff in and a magnifying glass, your manual, and a rock identifying sheet. So that's pretty cool. Listen to all the different stuff. Snowflake Obsidian. It didn't show the Dalmatian stone. I'm wondering if that's what they're calling Dalmatian stone, is the Snowflake Obsidian, but it didn't seem to be an obsidian. But corpalite, prehistoric poop, and yeah, so some neat stuff there. And then an ultimate book on the. I'm just dripping sweat here. I'll break down a little more detail on than what came with the tumbler, because it's got more the gastropods and all the different breakdown of what's in there. So very cool. So we've got this stuff that came in here, and I haven't dumped this out and looked at it since I got it in, but if I can keep my damn camera out of the... But yeah, that is some very cool fossils there. It's like, I guess those are, it'll say in the book, I saw that somewhere for that little cluster. Yeah, that's called desert rose, which is a crystal, forms an angular point. So, but yeah, these desert rose are very cool. There's some prehistoric shells. I'm guessing that's the aventurine. I know that's in the book, that crystallized. It has geodes, uncut geode pieces in there. So already some really cool stuff in that. And let's see, I'm running out of it. Oh. All right, we'll put those in Dingy Doris there. We are just cooking out here. God damn. I need to hit the pool. And then there we've got, like I said, you can see right there some big shark's teeth, little sand shark. I can't see if I'm in my own light or not. Sand shark tooth. And then there is that cut and polished ammonite, which is very cool. So some neat little thing. Like I said, this was $30, postage paid on it, $29.95 for this batch of stuff here, and it comes in the can. And then we've got our bag full of these, which are, you can see there, polished stones, some beautiful tiger's eye, looks like some of that sodalite, the more tiger's eye, quartz, aventurine, the black obsidian. That's hematite right there. I'm pretty sure that shiny gray is our hematites, which I've never seen the hematite in that big of a piece polished. So that's really cool to have. So those are really, and there's still a few more pieces in there, very cool pieces to have, to go into, to add to Paydyrts or to prizes. And then this bag here is these are, I think, our geodes. I don't know, that rinsed off. That's a piece of, I guess, quartz there. I thought these were like the geodes, but they're shedding a lot of sand off of them. You can see in the pan here. But then that's pure quartz right there for sure. But some neat looking pieces. I don't know if I should try breaking that in half or what. But so, all right, well, we got that. We'll set that on the other. Yeah, look at that. That stuff's already dried back up. And then we have one more. Let's get that cleaned out of there. One more bag, big bag here. As you can see, this is well over 200 pieces. And these are smaller stones now in a bag. Look at that, just a bag full of them. And you can see, I don't know, I guess you can see there by holding the right place. All kinds of polished, beautiful, the greens, the reds, the blues. So just some really, I did not expect to have this many polished pieces. I really don't have that much in this stuff to polish. It's already all pre-polished. So I don't know, I guess that's why it's, like I said, I thought it was going to be more raw material in this. So they already did most of my work for me there. So that's why I was kind of waiting to start the sodalite that I have over there in the tumbler until I'm just dripping on my camera. Until I had this stuff come in so I could tumble some together. But like I said, so a very nice array of collectibles. So if you got, if you like that kind of stuff, or you got some kids that would be, trying to get into geology, or a nice chunk of pyrite there that was in this, and there's supposed to be a piece of meteorite in this too. And like I said, I was going to run my magnet through it, because unless it's I mean, that's a heavy piece right there. That looks like that could almost be the density of that, a piece of meteorite, of the stony meteorite rather than the iron, but it's got a heavy denseness to it. But that is a really big piece, if that's what that is. So hold on. All right, I'd run to get the magnet to see if this had any metal in it, and it just, oh, my pen sure as hell does, but nothing else in there is sticking to it. But look at that, there's stuff sticking to it in this bag. Those little shiny, the stuff I thought was hematite, but hematite should not be magnetic, should it? But it sure looks like what they showed is the hematite on the, in the bag. But like I said, I was hoping it'd be an iron meteorite rather than a stony, if we had one, so I could identify it clearly. But I'm just not, like I said, that's a big piece, if that's what that is. But it does have a heaviness and a density to it, like I said. So I don't know, but it's still pretty cool if it is. But yeah, it's I don't think it would be in the polished pile. So, well, all right there. So there we go, and we have I still have quite a bit more on the way in, so we'll have to be doing another short later on with this one. But so I guess that will wrap up this wonderful mail call here. Thank you again to A&M and to Grizzly Grim for the great stickers, and Mike Vendetta for the winning bags and the Patreon bag. Very cool, as well as that wonderful silver you make that we all enjoyed seeing being produced. And so all right, and look for some stones coming up in your Paydirts and prizes. And I also have to say thank you to Cross Creek Prospecting, Clint and the family, for that wonderful box of Paydirt you sent as well, and the extra bag. Really appreciate that, my friends. So now I think we're good to roll. So I'll see y'all next time. Well, I guess one more little thing I could include in this is I was working on cleaning out the shed. I'm making space over there, and I had some bags and boxes of some beads that had been out here that had to be gone through. A lot of them I just threw away, but these are beads that date back up to 2006, and the length, the quality of these are a lot different. I know a lot of y'all like the Mardi Gras beads that I throw in with the Paydirts, and we've got some of these, like, I mean, look at these are some cool ones with the animals, you know, the different things, the different faces. These big ones, just the longer, bigger, cooler looking. They sit out here going to waste. So, but I mean, like I said, they are some different quality. Like these are all hearts and dominoes and dice that they have in the patterns of them. Some of them actually spell out Mardi Gras. There's your fucking gin barrels from the pirates, little things. There's your fish. So like I said, but these were all in good shape. So there's blue roses. I mean, it's just bizarre. So there's a Sparta with the lion, and just very cool stuff. So yeah, you'll be getting some of these beads in your Paydirts coming up, and your free giveaways and stuff, just like that one. I mean, just a seahorse on a bead. So they're very cool. I did not. Luckily, these were protected in bags, so they did not. Just things like these with the points, diamonds. Just like I said, really cool stuff. So looks like we'll be throwing in some. These are collectible beads, actually. Pretty much. So there you go. I mean, these in itself weigh, have a lot of weight. They're heavy beads when you get a string that's, oh, there they all go. I'm about to have to pick them up anyway. So, all right. Well, There you go, my friends.